the last 15 years. Coupled with the profound challenges facing the world both economically and environmentally, now is the time not for us to stick our heads in the sand, as the Tories would have us do, but to stick our heads above the parapet. Since 1997, Labour, and more importantly, our Prime Minister, has led the way in the fight against global poverty. The Labour Party believes that all of us have a moral duty to fight its evils. Everyone has a right to healthcare, education, clean water and security. To do this, we have to enable communities to help themselves out of poverty, ensure that everyone, no matter where they are born, has the chance to fulfil potential. Everyone should have the chance to reach for the stars. Labour values like this work at home and abroad. But more important, we need to strengthen trade links. Without buying or selling, with trade being between one person and between countries, we would be a lot poorer. That is why it is right that our government continues to fight for a trade agreement that benefits developing countries, and why it is right that we continue to promote fair trade products, ensure fair conditions and a fair wage for all. But this is easier said than done in Ryanair Barnet. Not only do they have climate change deniers in their group, they believe that to promote fair trade products would interfere with the market. But Barnet Tories are not alone. This laissez-faire attitude is Tory policy. The Tories do nothing at home to protect those most vulnerable in our society. Tory councils have sold off housing, cut welfare rights and abolished sheltered housing wardens. So-called compassionate Conservatives. They're more like the right-wing Thatcherites that they have always been. They wanted us to sit back and let the credit crunch run its course. They continue to lay the building of new affordable homes, and they want to abandon a generation to long-term unemployment as they did in the 80s and 90s. In Europe, they have lurched to the right and put themselves at the fringe, as already said, aligning themselves with the most awful and evil people in the world. But why should we be surprised? Thatcher sat back and did nothing to take on the evils of apartheid, had tea with a dictator and declared there was no such thing as society. Commitment to aid and investment from Gordon in his speech on Tuesday is in far contrast to the Tories, who slashed the budget when in government. They believe the market rules and should be left alone. We believe we must intervene when necessary. It makes economic and moral sense. Conference, the Tories do nothing. Most of them don't even think beyond their boundaries. We need to act locally and think globally. Doing nothing is not an option. We're the party of hope and action. The Tories are the party of doom and inaction. There is a clear divide. Don't let them tell you any different. The people of Britain and the world need a Labour government. Go out and fight to make it happen.